Wow. I really like that little intro video. It would be absolutely fabulous to be in a hot air balloon over the countryside this morning. The sun is beautiful out there at the moment. It is shining so brightly and beautiful clear skies. Nice gentle breeze. It's wonderful, especially after the drizzly rain and stuff from yesterday. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? It's a gorgeous morning, isn't it? Well, it is here where I am. So, yes. Right, we're here this morning again for our daily Lenormand card spread. Oh, and we've got quite a few coming in already. So, hi, Karen and Kathy. Good morning. And Judy. Wonderful to see you all here. We're here for our daily Lenormand card spread reading, and a reminder that it is a general reading, and there's actually a little bit of work that you need to be putting into it as well. Bring in your own intuitive senses as you're watching this so that you can gain the best messages for you that are understood by you completely, because you know what's around you in your environment each and every moment of your day. Be more aware of what's happening in your day and what's around you. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? You are on the right page today, even though I am now monitoring the Boundy page in the background. And that comes up again. Wonderful. Don't mind that. And Lynn, how are you this morning? And it is. At Salisbury, it would be. That's a bit warmer even up that direction, because I'm down south at Port Elliot, near the Southern Ocean. Boomer Beach is right next door as my backyard almost. So I love it here. Yes, I have got it cross-posted to the Boundy page and the Hypnosis Plus with Ros page, and also live in 5 Video Hub, that one. And YouTube, of course, I am simulcasting to my YouTube channel that is called Boundy, so you just need to do a search for that if you feel inclined. And to subscribe to it, of course. Wink, wink. On that note, I'm going to switch over and around to the, I was about to hide the second camera. Switch around to the camera that is showing our cards. Now, what I've got, there is the deck that we're using. It's the one I've been using for so long now. I absolutely love it. Haven't got sick of it. And every so often, I do occasionally throw in a different deck. But the Lenormand by Sarah Marchetti, absolutely fantastic artwork. It is why I love it. And I shall stop the scroller because you've had enough of those links. Anytime you want to go and watch the replay, do so, because you can pause then and see what the links is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I want to get to the reading. Hi, Karen. You're over on the Boundy page. Lovely to see you there. We've got the workspaces. This is the first card position. We've got the ship in the workspace. Second card position is this one. That's the home space, home energies, and we've got the key in that one. Up the top here in the third card position, we've got the star. That's unexpected. That's the unexpected card. Here we've got the labyrinth in the your role position. So that's the fourth card position. And in the outcome is the position here. It's the fifth card, final card, and we have the moon in that spot. So it's really lovely set of cards this morning. As I'm laying them down, I thought, oh, yay, we've got some beautiful moon energy as the outcome. I'm pretty sure it's today that's the full moon. I saw written up somewhere else. I haven't actually accessed my astrology actually for a fair while, but I did notice it was, I'm pretty sure I'd seen it in someone's post that full moon's tonight. And the stars, of course, being in that cosmic realm of what is that space that we look to and dream of. And that is where our stars are, is almost in our dreams, isn't it? We reach for the stars. So as we're actually looking at the ship in the workspace energy, it's the third card. And the threes, for me, the 3 is important because it's, the one we're actually as our solo self. And we've got the rider in that, as in that card for this deck. For the Lenormand, it's called the rider. 2, we have the good luck, and we're starting to duo, pair up and interact with other people. 3, we're beginning to be part of a team, and that's what I'm feeling with this energy today, in our workspace. So certainly do look at your ideas with others as part of a team and take those ideas flying wherever they go. Follow through with them. And even though I'm still feeling they do need to be directioned, as in steered toward a direction, so that you're not flying rudderless. This flying ship has a rudder. It's got the wheel, the wheelhouse wheel or whatever thing it is, which would probably be about there, a bit back from the mast. I think that's where the tiller would be, or you can see the mechanisms there. Anyway, for those of you who are boaties and know a bit of the structure of that, you know what's possible. Discover what's possible together in your team and actually do that exploration and adventuring. And we've got Sarah, who has confirmed, yep, full moon tonight. I thought I had seen it, so thank you for that. Not Sarah, Sharon. I'll show that again and say it's Sharon. Thank you for that. I appreciate the confirmation. I'm pretty sure I did know that it was coming up, because as we were coming back from Victor last night, it was what looked like a pretty full moon up in that sky. So, and then we're going to skip over. We go first position, second position, home. We've got the key, unlocking the door. So whether you're moving into a new home or whether you're just unlocking different things around and about your home space, whether it's to do with the relationships and roses and love, or whether it's to do with unlocking some finances to be able to purchase something that's going to really spiffy up and make your home more welcoming, or be more purposeful in what layout you're going to have. Open the doors, air the house out, bring in that beautiful sunshine, the fresh air, and freshen up. It just feels like it's because, with this cage, it is just bars. It's not walls. It's bringing in the fresh air and all that is, that newness. It doesn't mean it has to be something that you're spending money on. It's potentially, you could be going hunting or find something in a secondhand shop, or, things like that. There's opportunity here by you being in control of that key. And I'm feeling that you need to be placing your stance with the key in hand so that you're looking at that fresh, looking around you in your home space with fresh eyes and freshen up. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with that one for this morning. Now we'll get a better look at the star card. It's the beautiful blues. It's a gorgeous theme this morning, these blues. In the star card, we've got the main one that's prominent, and it's got that zodiac wheel around it. So it is, in some respects, referring to our horoscope, astrology, things that are zodiac. It's the stars. Everything's in the stars. I mean, there's so much information that you can get from horoscope. And it's just investigating it. It's taking the time to explore it. If you're feeling like you're actually being led to learn more about it, pick up a book, look on the internet, do the Google, consult with a qualified astrologer. There's many around, and that, it's something that, sometimes you sort of wonder, the horoscopes in the papers, they're just too generic, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. There are times where you probably do need that individualized look at your own natal chart and have that specific map referenced, because that's what it is. It's just those stars laid out as they were in that moment of your birth, in that location of your birth. And it's like a map, it really is. And it can give us so many answers of what the gist of our life and pathways are. So that's what it's just bringing up for me, that being the unexpected card. There's going to be a moment in your day that's going to be one of those ahas that's absolutely in your astrology. So if you are an astrologer, or you I'm feeling, consult with one. I use Astro Gold as mine. So that's just an app that I use and have it put in there. I've learnt over time a little bit around the astrology. I'm not a qualified astrologer with certificates or anything. I've just got an absolutely lovely interest in it. Isn't it? It's just such that wonderment of where we are in life and what's next. And that's what the labyrinth is going to be bringing out for us today, because we've got this in our role. So I feel it actually continues onward from the stars and moving, using what insights we can gain or those aha moments we get in our pathway. Because here we've got the gazebo or patio, no, it's a gazebo, I suppose, is what this one is, as that resting place in the centre of what is our pathways. We can find our way back to that path and still go wandering and investigating again and again and again. We don't have to actually leave this labyrinth. In fact, we don't know, is there a path in and out? Or is it just that we are in this pathway of what is life? Ask for help if you need to, because as you can see, it's at that lower level. It's not something that we can't see over. So take the pathway as we see it. If we need help, ask. We can see that we've got other interactions we can make with people. We don't even have to move away from our own path, but we can interact. So here it comes back to that teamwork as well. Doesn't it give you a beautiful feeling? I mean, it does me. So knowing that there is that, it is that, it's not a web, really. A labyrinth is pathways. It's not a web. We're not getting stuck in it. There's not a spider waiting to gobble us up. It's just, there we go. We've got the time to rest when we make it to the centre, and we can go about on another journey. So maybe that's what we're needing to do, is focus on our path today, but still be aware we can actually ask for help. So sometimes life can feel like it's that quagmire and muddy track, or beautiful groomed hedges, because that's what they are. They're hedges. Just create the one that you want. Like, put your focus on where you want it. Yep, hedges take a bit of work. Muddy path doesn't. You just put water in, mix, and go for it. But hey, mud pies were fun when we were kids too. It's all the different perspective and understandings, isn't it? And the moon, full moon tonight. There's the outcome. It really is that cycle of what we have with the moon. All the mechanisms that we want to put in that are mechanical and man-made and all the rest, look, they totally go out the window when it comes to gazing at the full moon and realising, any moon, and realising how strong that influence of Mother Nature is. We're just the tiny little speck of interference, really, when we look at what the earth and the physical mechanisms and the rules of nature are. They really are so strong. And fantastic. Thank you that it is, because there's so much that we've actually messed with that has messed it up. But Mother Earth will still bring it back to what is the natural. The moon still goes round in her cycles. I mean, we call it her because the sun is the yang, the moon is the yin. It's all that balance of the right times, the right cycles. Absolutely everything is perfect in how it cycles round. And even this mechanism would be a perfect mechanism. I'm pretty sure that's a solar system, whatever that thing's called, the gadgetry. And I love gadgets. Those that know me know I love gadgets. So here we go with our beautiful set of cards deck. The spread that we've got this morning is absolutely beautiful. For me, it feels just so freeing, because we really are taking our steps to go wherever we need to with our workspace and unlocking any doors and opening up, freshening up with our home space. And it is bringing in our dreams of what we're wishing for in the stars, and even what is actually planned in our horoscope, if you look at the map that is the natal chart. And we are the ones who are taking that responsibility. We still need to tread the paths that we're on so that we can actually sit and reflect and know that what we're doing really is nurturing our soul. Have it so that it does nurture our souls. in that outcome of the full moon tonight. So, it's going to be beautiful. And also, just as a reminder for those of you who do have your crystals and those sort of tools that need that regeneration of energy, the natural energy of what is, sometimes very hard to explain, but just knowing it is that knowing that this energy is available. Regenerate your crystals, regenerate your earthiness with what is the full moon energy tonight. I'd actually like to look up what time that is. They certainly are awesome cards, aren't they? So thanks for that, Sharon. And thank you for being here. I anticipate, I'll be back again tomorrow at 8, and we'll share another spread of cards and see where our paths move to for tomorrow. If you do need to book in with me, there's the 2 locations that is the easiest to actually book in. As far as the method I use is you do need to pay first. Over time, I've got stung too many times with do a service and don't get paid. So it really is a prepayment, but we then organise the timeline, day, time, and method of how, because there's online and person in person, person to person. You come here. I don't go to you, you come here. So, and I'll let you know all those details at the time. So thank you, Karen, for that. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Continue, keep growing, keep being the best person that you can be, that you are actually, because in each and every moment you are perfect. And thank you for being so unique.